Oh, this feels so weird. Alright, let me write down that on my to-do list really quick. Set up OBS to start recording when you stream. Forgot to enable that setting. Okay. Horny. Shit, Horny's here. How's it going, man? How's it going? Does my mic sound okay? Can you kind of see me alright? This is straight up not the right display. That's really cool to notice. But, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a little bit. I miss you, man. I miss everyone. I miss streaming a lot. It sounds great. Awesome. The background music's at a decent volume and stuff. I think this is the monitor I want to use. Yeah. I'm alive. I am alive. Why have I not been streaming? Should I go full cam? So, you may notice this is a different location. I'll get into that in a bit. There's a lot to get into. It is definitely not like the other times when Jester disappears and I'm just like, either I got busy, I played WoW, or I wanted to kill myself for a little bit. It's not that. There's a lot of things that actually changed. You know, there's a lot of... I kind of want to like give it a second. So how have you guys been? It's not Jester Memo. It's not anything. Okay, so I should say this. It's nothing that impacts anyone other than myself, really. I mean, it will in turn, because my life's going really well right now, it will in turn, you guys will hopefully see some level of that positive impact. And that maybe my life should be more stable now, which is really good. And I've worked hard to kind of do what I can. There's a lot to go, but for the most part, I'm kind of on that, I put my life in order, and now I just kind of need to stick to it, and I haven't stuck to it for a while. But yeah, I miss streaming a lot. This is obviously my favorite thing to do. It's hard to just, like, and I've talked about this before, but it's been 9 months, so who gives a shit? I can repeat whatever I fucking want. There are, very few people that are as lucky as I am to, sorry, just heard some noises. There are very few people who are lucky as I am to, like, know, like, oh, this is my favorite thing to do. Well, I think a lot of people, maybe like 90% of people, a lot are like, I don't know why I was put on Earth. I don't know what I should be doing. And for me, kind of having streaming and YouTube, even though I've not been it for 9 months, it helps put my life in, because when you have like this number one thing to care about, it helps put everything else in line, because you can then prioritize everything in such a way that you can't just focus on one thing, but you can do what you can to work on going back to it. And that was a pretty big thing that helped me originally. How's it going, Hornet? Yeah. So also, friendly reminder, I need to just do this myself. YouTube chat, the top of it, there's top chat and live chat. Change it to live chat. I don't think the stream is going to be active enough right now to where it's going to matter, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and ping the Discord. Everything seems to be working fine. So let me go ahead and get that going. I just realized I didn't ping the Discord. I'm going to pretend like that was on purpose and because I was checking tech. Okay. All right, streams. This feels good to do. I've not done this in a while. I'm very happy. So I'll let that go for a second. How are you guys doing, though? How you guys doing? I need to add a chat to my screen. Let me put that on my to-do list, too. But sorry, for the first stream, there's going to be no chat on here. I will do my best to, whenever I read something from the chat, which I should do this regularly, but I'll make sure to read the entire thing. Also, you guys might notice I have a light right now. I don't want to fuck up my thing, but I just have the shitty C920, but I have like a light now. I can raise it, make me really bright. So this is super cool, but I can have it low like this and you guys can see me. Like, this is a bit too much, but this is like a low light. It's enough to where it'll do that. And it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt my eyes to look at it. Where like this will give me a fucking migraine after 10 minutes. I can't do it. And then this is, oh, and then now off, this is old Jester. Where like my beard, my shirt start merging together and you can't tell half of anything. Especially after YouTube compression. I'm sure it's way worse for you guys. So yeah, that's crazy. I found a way to do lighting, which is the first time ever. I've been trying to figure that out for years and I just couldn't figure out a way to make it look decent and not make me want to get a headache. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about life shit. Yeah, I know it's wild. Things are going well for the first time. Okay. So for about a year, up until recently, I'll get into it, but I was working as a high school janitor, which I don't think it takes a whole lot of, real thinking to figure out that's not a very good job cleaning up after children's shit and vomit and generally their stupid fucking persons. It's not great. It's a bit of a doomer job, but I kind of liked it. It wasn't very difficult. The pay was like not great, but there were benefits. People generally either ignored you or just the few that didn't generally treated you fine. It really wasn't a bad job. If you guys, and also being a custodian is like one of the most popular jobs. They're little cockroach people like myself who hide in the crevices of society. And if you're looking for a job, don't be afraid to check. And a lot of times, though, they aren't on like Indeed. So check like your city website, check your school district website. It's actually a pretty good job. But regardless, I am not someone who can find peace in my own life very easily. And I need to have, it's not that I can't find peace. I can't find peace in stagnation. I instead find peace and fulfillment in trying to actively make myself a better human. And it's not been great. It's kind of been shitty at times, and it's gone down and up, and generally it's about as high right now. Easily it's higher right now than it's ever been. And I've been to stakes. Obviously there's people who are, I'm 24 years old. There's other people at 24 years old who have done way better. There's people who graduated with a sick ass degree 2 years ago, like a fucking nuclear engineer, like a computer engineer, and they're killing it. I just got done with being a high school janitor, so I've not really made it out the hood. I don't mean to make it sound like I'm sort of an expert on life, and I'm pretty happy. And I was doing that job, and so about 9 months ago, the last time I streamed, I was doing okay, and I kind of wanted to, this was around the little space time, I was like, I want to make things better, and I am not happy with the place I got where my life, I have this thing I really enjoy doing. I made it out to hood, but we'll get there. The little space thing, that's just funny. That thing I think became a little more notorious than it should have been just because it got the traction from all my stuff. Because it was the most recent vid forever. It still is. But that was just a funny little haha. The comments are super. Yeah, I miss you guys too. I miss you guys. I'll explain to where I'm at right now in a bit. So yeah, I was a high school janitor, and then about 9 months ago, little space, I was like 290 pounds. I might have been 300. I actually am not 100% sure. I was at least like 290, 295, big guy. I'm 5'3" XD. I'm not going to say my real height. I'm just going to keep saying 5'3", but there was that stuff going on. I wasn't feeling well mentally, physically, and my life revolving around wanting to constantly improve wasn't going well, considering I was pretty much in a dead-end doomer job. And at the same time, the thing I cared about the most with the YouTube and streaming stuff seemed to go nowhere either, which is okay, but still, when I need that kind of thing, it wasn't working out for me. So after that, I stopped streaming, and which wasn't quite originally because all of that, it was mostly because actually my internet was dog shit. I was on Wi-Fi, it was inconsistent, it was dropping all the time. And so I ended up playing Elden Ring and Red Dead Redemption 2, which are insanely good games. We can talk about that later. Had an amazing time. I was one of, I'm sure the first people to beat Elden Ring. I'm due for another chicken nugget stream. We can worry about that later too. What do I dip my fries in? I don't eat fries very often, but probably barbecue sauce. It's probably my most common. Sometimes I just like toasting them up. Like if you can put anything with bread, I like olive oil, like Greek seasoning, or like some Italian seasoning, salt, stuff like that, and kind of fry them, and I'm pretty happy. But barbecue sauce is probably the one I do. I don't eat a whole lot of fries though. So regardless, okay, I need to get back. I need to stay on track. I've just now started, and I've already been going for like 9 minutes. So sorry, I peeked for a bit there. So I started working out, and I actually stuck to it, which was awesome. And I pretty aggressive. So I went from like 280, 270, 260, 250, 240, 230. And the recent stuff, I'm like about 240 right now. I went up a little bit, but kind of when I hit 230, I had COVID and I lost a whole bunch of water weight. So I'm about 240 right now. It might be a 250. I'm not weighing I'm like upper 240. So it's not fantastic. I went up like a couple weight, but still in general, since that little space video, I am down 50 pounds, which I'm really happy about. I feel way better. One of the big things of science, I'm not really into like science things like I used to when I was younger, with the exception of kind of tech now. But even then, one of the big ignorant parts of in my life is nutrition. I'm not putting any sort of blame on my parents. It's all on me. But a big thing about my parents being together is they are prideful that they let each other get fat. I never was raised in an environment where like you don't eat like shit, where that's not something to be ashamed of. And I didn't care about being fat. I still don't really care much about being fat, but I would never had that instilled in me to not be a fat piece of shit. So I had to teach myself all of that. And I did, and I have a way better thing. I understand, like, when I eat like an entire pizza, I should feel ashamed, and it's okay to feel ashamed. It didn't exist before. I mean, I would feel bad about binge eating, especially because I used to vomit a lot. I was probably bulimic. I was for sure bulimic, but that's a conversation for another day. Not recently, but years ago. But I started eating better, and like here, it's already gone. I need to wash it out. But like, this is protein shakes I drink every morning. I take multivitamins, which I take other vitamins, and there's creatine I put in there too. And I just try to eat better. I try to eat a whole lot of vegetables now. I used to eat very little vegetables. A lot of my carbs come from white rice, because I don't have a crazy amount of money. The meat I eat isn't super great. At best, it's chicken, but a lot of times, honestly, it's pork, but that's fine. I like pork a lot. Yeah, so I'm trying to do, I guess I need to talk about it, the hair. So when I was working out around this time, my hair was like a problem, and a bad one. And when you're running and being active and you care about how you look, which a lot of that, and I said this, I'm like, that long hair wasn't a statement. It wasn't like, that's how I should look. It was, I don't fucking care, and I don't have the desire to like upkeep my physical appearance, and so I didn't just let it grow. Who cares? And then I started to, and I started, like, when I jog a lot, I did a lot of calisthenics. I'm not a weightlifter. I'm not a lifting weights kind of guy. I guess I know I have the body of someone who should be lifting weights, but just my personal enjoyment, I way prefer just like go jogging, do push-ups, do sit-ups, stuff like that. It's simple, and it makes me, it's just, I'm happier. And I hate like gym environments. Nothing against like dude bros. I get other people like it, but it's just not for me. I am curious about going to stuff like, maybe some MMA or some combat sports type of thing, but another time. I cannot do a pull-up. I can kind of do one. I can like maybe get to like part of my face, but it's still super difficult. I'll probably try to implement pull-ups at some point as an extra sort of as like an opposite force sort of stressor relative to push-ups, but not at the moment. We need to see your hairy chest. Yeah, it's pretty fucking hairy. So, but I was cared about more about my physical appearance, and I wanted to have my, my body is a tool, and I should treat it well so that way it can serve me best in my life. And long hair was not good for that. And short hair was. I like the beard. I just like the way it looks. Makes me feel more confident. And that's just, so that's, but it's kind of maintained now. It's still scruffy, but like I have had it trimmed. The neckline is like somewhat cleaner now. They would trim this. So it's still definitely scruffy. I'm not like some sort of well-maintained guy, but I care more. Open Discord on screen? No. My nipples are not hard. But yeah, no, I'm not going to take my shirt off right now. In general, I don't know. I mean, we'll see, but I don't know if it's going to be like, I'll take off my shirt and twerk and stuff like that. I think it's funny, but I do not think it is good for the people that watch me or for my own mental well-being to do things that are like aggressively degrading. I think it's good to have some level of self-respect. And I'll still always be a fucking retard. But, like, 9 months ago, I wouldn't care. I'd easily go up and do it. But now when I think about twerking in front of a camera, I'm almost disgusted at myself. Which I think is what you should think. So, yeah, I mean, the monkey skin suit's still in there, but, like, I'm trying to take more pride in myself and trying to care more, and part of that is not... I'm still gonna, obviously, my humor's still gonna be very self-degrading, but, yeah, I'm gonna try to not do much. Like, I'm still, you know, I've got a lot of weight to lose still. Okay, so we're done with the weight loss stuff, you know, eating better. I started meal prepping a lot, and so about a little after that, so about 6 months ago now, a bit after when I streamed last, in my high school janitor job, I started... I'm not even done. You guys, I'm not even gotten to the big stuff yet. This was just like what I got busy with originally. So now we're getting towards the bigger stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's a good way to put it too, because it's like sometimes my family sees this. Sometimes my jobs know about this. And I understand I'm going to have more edgy humor. I'm going to have like, especially we're going to get into political shit where I'm not going to, you know, toe the line of what's socially appropriate. But I think there's some stuff where they're like, oh, he's kind of just a bit of a schizoaffective retard. And then there's some of it where it's like, ugh. And the twerking stuff was a part of the, like when a stranger or my family would see that, they'd be like, oh, fuck, what? I don't want to do that anymore. And yeah, okay, sorry. So with my high school janitor job, I started bringing my laptop to work in downtime. And originally I did that to play RuneScape, which is awesome. I love RuneScape. But I started getting back to programming stuff. And originally it was... Sorry, I need to sort in my head a little bit of what happened here. Okay, so originally I was just like, I'm trying to pick up Python, I'll learn some stuff, I'll look into maybe some game dev stuff. I don't know as much. Let's look around, let's try random Python books, let's try edX programming things, you know, let's see around. And I just tried a whole bunch of these different things, and I knew AI was something that interests me probably the most, and it was... and I found a resource called FastBooks. FastBooks is something that's made by FastAI, which is like a high-level library that you can use to write AI, working with, you know, Jupyter Notebooks, which is kind of this interface for Python code, where it's a little more reliant on commenting, because AI typically is less lines of code, but extremely impactful. So you need, like, really good documentations. No, Fastbook is, I'm going to show you guys actually really quick, because that way I can show you, wait, did I say the wrong thing? Fast AI. Wait, is my main Fast AI book? The Fast AI book. Oh, it is called Fastbook. Okay, I was like, how did I get that wrong? I spent like a month doing it. I'm gonna have my webcam for a second. So this is it, and so this is a Python IPYNB. This is a file type for Jupyter Notebook. And it used to be called something different. That's why the extension's weird. And so you go through this, you read about it, you read about AI. I'm going to actually open up one that contains code blocks. And so it'll teach you about like a lot of, it's pretty math heavy. So you like run this code block and it does a thing. You run this and it explains what they do. And it's a really, really awesome way that I ended up learning. And I got pretty much entirely through this book. And I was having a really good time. And then, you know, Hornet was someone who DM'd me. And he was like, hey, I know you're doing that and that's going well, but, you know, if you're interested, I can look into what IT certifications you need, and we can, we can get some IT certifications, and I'm sure you can get a job pretty easily just with some IT certifications. Like, this is a list of the ones that are most important. And so like, okay, sure, I'll look into it. And so I ended up starting looking at jobs near me in Des Moines, Iowa, in some other areas where I was like, okay, cool. So I can get a couple of IT certifications and I can look for a job. And I was like, okay, this seems super easy. And they seems like pretty good jobs. So I ended up like, okay, so I'm swapped off of Fastbooks. And then I instead started working on my A+ IT certification. Yeah, no, this stream is a cover-up because I killed the fucking British Queen. Fuck you, eat shit. I'm trying to distract away from that. I'm trying to make the world freak out that Jester's back from streaming and make that a cover-up from the Queen being dead. But yeah, no, that's my fault. Don't worry about it. Fucking Game Pro. It's me reading chat's more of a thing than that. But okay, yeah, sorry, I need to get back on track now. So I got my A+ IT certification, and then I I kind of got a little before it, actually, before I got it, and I was studying for it, and actually pretty committed to it, and I started hunkering down. I spent like weeks studying for it almost all day, which isn't a lot to get a whole certification, but I knew a lot of the knowledge that required. And that's about the time when Hornet had the idea. I think this was him that had the idea, because he needed a new place to live, and he has connections out into the, you know, upper state New York area. And there's also someone called Nodge, which this didn't end up going through, but it's like, hey, I can get a place, and like, if you're able to get a job or whatever out in this area, like, you can live with me. So this is weird, because that's some guy. I think I originally met him because in a stream one time, I was talking about Linux, and he started talking. I think that's like the first thing. So this is some guy, Hornet, he's in the chat right now. This is someone I met through the stream. And I'm like, okay. And so then I got my certification pretty shortly after, and then I started applying to jobs out in this area, and I ended up landing one. And yeah, so I'm now, you know, and so here, and so I then moved halfway across the country from the Kansas City area in Missouri, and now I'm in New York, upper state New York, working. I'm just doing a help desk job at first, but it's a start. But I have an IT job now, out for a company in upper state New York. So yeah, I'm living with Hornet. He's been typing from across the hallway. Yeah, we're in a beautiful town. I obviously don't want to tell you like my address or even really what town I'm in, but it's fucking crazy. I feel like I came from, just open the door, you're cool. I feel like I came from a third world country. You just come in, you're fine. But yeah. But yeah, no, this is Hornet. Yeah, das Spielen. Yeah, so that's Hornet.
Funny Mike House.
Yeah,
Funny Mike
this
House.
is the Funny Mike House.
Funny Mike House.
Funny Mike House.
Funny Mike House. Funny Mike House. That was around the corner. Woo.
Yeah, so he's been typing around this corner in this chat. Yep.
Right.
We are now under the same roof, or ceiling, you know. So I'm now... yeah. Which was good. That made it a lot easier. I made it way easier because I need to turn on my fan a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't change how my mic sounds. I'm starting to get a little sweaty. Or I start seeing some fucking titty stains. How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing well. Who pays the most rent? He makes more money than I do. He's I mean, not that I make little, but you know, he also, I guess, whatever. He has to... I'm definitely kind of leeching a little bit. I still pay rent. I still pay a healthy chunk of change, but yeah, he's the main signer on the lease and all that, which was super helpful because that made me able to skip an entire step. Because, you know, if I had to go somewhere, which would have probably been Des Moines, Iowa, if I had to guess, that would have been at least my first go for applying to somewhere. Kind of getting somewhere to live is not only super expensive, which this would have delayed it by another month or two, just getting enough money for a security deposit and rent, because obviously living with someone is way fucking cheaper, and I wouldn't be able to do that initially if I moved somewhere. So it was super helpful. It made my life way easier because Hornet was out here, and it gave me like somewhere to be. And it's just nice living with someone like Hornet. I think have gotten along pretty well so far. You know, he's been a pretty easy, you know, clean person to live with, so it's gone well. Yeah, we can just... If you're in upstate New York, visit Windham. Yeah, I've got to get used to this area. I've only been in New York for like 6 days. How long has it been, Hornet? A week, maybe, at most? I just fucking got here. I'm just like fully moved in. What promotion options are there from help desk? There was a lot of ways I can move around. Yeah, who hogs all the internet? Oh yeah, we've got plenty of internet. We're fine. So I'm happy for you. I think living with a roommate compared to living in the attic of a church is definitely an upgrade. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff about that church that I feel like is worth mentioning. That was a piece of shit. Like, it was not good. I don't know if you could see in some of the streams, but like there's holes in the wall. There was like a part in the shower I couldn't really step in because it got rusted through because the crackhead that lived there before like used to store metal in the shower. It used to flood like every week. I would lose a night of sleep like once a week when it would rain a lot because it would flood and I'd have to sit there with a shop vac so that shit doesn't get ruined. Like, it was super cheap rent. That's why I lived there. I didn't have a whole lot of money, and they were also pretty. They like delayed some stuff, so I had to pay it back later. Whenever I ended up getting laid off, like it was a good place to be. It was a real ghetto piece of shit, but this is an upgrade. Is what I'm trying to say. This is pretty great. There's thick walls. Show what's on the shelf. Nah, I can lean around, but that's just where I store all of my trinkets and treasures. You know, that's just stuff. You know, it's yeah, that's just like what I use. There's not a whole lot going on, but that's, you know, my little goblin thing. Tour? I don't know if I want to tour. I cook a lot now. A bald spot? Kinda. Yeah, I'm balding. You might have noticed a bald spot. Actually, hold on, let me screenshot it so I can see it myself. I mean, my thing throwing it off. Oh, yeah, there's a bald spot going. Here, I'll show you guys. So, I will at one point probably just need to go bald. My hair's thinning. I don't know if it's an anxiety thing, like what's going on. But, yeah, look at that. There's a bit of bald going on. Give me, like, 5 years. I'll probably just go bald. I don't fucking care. But, my hair's been thinning. It used to be super, super thick. Now it's thin. It is what it is. Shave it off, become a skinhead, never buy shampoo or a haircut again. Yeah. I mean, once it gets bad enough, keeps eat shit. We need another sausage vid. Yeah, sausages. I don't have the shit to make sausages. All I got left, because the stuff I made the sausages with were actually like stuff for my dead grandmother, and I didn't want to bring those because they meant a lot to my family. I wanted to keep them in my hometown. You still rocking the Shiki futon? Yeah, I've still got the Japanese weed bed. So if you guys notice, my webcam now is like a square. I think this looks a little nicer, especially because it's still kind of ghetto, but, you know, I'm trying to make the stream look a tiny bit nicer. It's got the nicer lighting. It's got, you know, because the full thing, it's fine when I'm full cam, but, like, if I, you know, let me do some shit. But this, I think, just looks worse. I don't think it's a big difference, actually. But, you know, this looks nicer to me. Whoops. This one needs deleted. I just think this looks nicer. Did I bring the monkey suit? The monkey suit is still with me. I don't know if I'm going to use it. Great-grandmother watching from above as her piece of shit great-grandchild makes bean sausage. Yeah, I don't think that was exactly honoring her legacy by doing that. I lived in a shithole moldy apartment. Yeah, it was so fucking gross. It would ruin. In a small town called Tornio in Finland for a while before I got my power line job. Life is great now. Job stability has been the most important thing for me. Yeah, so usually because I've been broke, it isn't because my jobs are awful. Like the janitor thing, even though it doesn't pay a lot, I'm, for the most part, pretty responsible with my money when I have it. The problem is I will go through like a month or two or maybe more without a job sometimes because my jobs have been wild. You know, I was first working at a detention facility. There was some real shitty stuff that happened that I'm not going to talk about on camera. That place was a fucking hellhole. I hope the best for the people that involved, but yeah, I'm glad I'm out. So you guys can chat in here. You can chat in my YouTube thing. If you're talking about adding GGHS2, eat shit. Not happening. Yep, you got a haircut. I am all thing. I look kind of greasy right now. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a pat. Because also, it takes up, like, trying to talk 24/7, like, move around, use your arms. It's more physically demanding than you think, especially if you're an obese fucking, you're an obese piece of shit. But yeah, that's another thing about the light. Maybe we can... Oh, the reason it looked fucky is because it wasn't adjusting to my other monitor. Oh yeah, that looks better now. Huh, so I guess that's important now. So I have a piece of shit webcam. I'll probably replace it at some point, to my other camera. So I'm back to like the Logitech one. It looks more grainy now. Oh yeah, no, it's bad. I don't think I had my proper camera in the little space vid. Oh no, yeah, I did. No, I had, yeah, no, I had my, this was shitty webcam, which was obviously just garbage. But if you go down to a little older, I don't know if I had it here. Let's go about here. Oh no, I know what I did. Jester Jones Discord. I know what I did on the camera for sure. This was the one I was on the camera. It looks like I had something on my face. I'm not very good at recording things, and it's hard to tell, but actually, yeah, I just generally it looks like it still looks dog shit, but that's my fault, not the camera's. This was on the nice camera though. This could have been an issue of a couple things, because I was also using something to emulate the recording into OBS. Why is he not seeing my text? What do I do? I can see him, man. You're cool. I'm just not really reading chat right now because I'm busy talking. Usually I'm not going to be able to read every chat message like I used to. I can see you lost weight. Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel better. Yeah, that one I wasn't great. Like, you can look at the little space vid. Whoops. And it doesn't look like massive. The lighting here is also better, but I feel good. I definitely feel a lot better. I'm not that much lighter. I'm only like 50 pounds down, which for how much my weight is isn't a crazy amount. I've still got like another probably 50 pounds to lose at least. Maybe up to like 70. About 50 to 70. I don't know what my natural weight is. Even though I understand like 160 is about normal for my height and like my build. Like getting below 180 would be insane for me, I presume. But yeah, I'm still pretty happy with 50 pounds. Jambi is cringe. I love Jambi. He's super funny. I feel like I'm going to have to talk about it at some point. I'll go ahead and get it out of the way now. Kind of when I stopped streaming, and around the time I was streaming, I started talking to Jambi a lot. I like the videos. Thanks. I feel great. And Jambi is a super funny guy. I love it. But, and I was speaking to the dude almost every day, a lot for months, and then out of nowhere, he sent me child porn. So I had to kind of cut it off there. I had to be like, okay, I'm done talking to this guy because he sent me child porn. So that is what it is. So he's now someone I can't really associate much with, and that's too bad because he's still really funny. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Wow, okay, sorry, I'm yelling. I'm starting to peak. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to turn my mic down a little bit. I'm starting to get loud. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I think there's a lot of bad shit on the internet. People will send me someone getting murdered. That's super bad. It's definitely not good he did what he did. I'm picking my words super carefully here. But I think the internet freaks out about CP super hard. And it's obviously crazy shitty thing to do, but so is murdering a person. And I feel like if you literally murder someone and you're like, oh, that guy went to prison for murdering his parents, that is actually like less frowned upon than someone like thinking CP's. It's super weird. I shouldn't even have this conversation at all. So yeah, it's worse than murder. Yeah, I don't know what to think about it. I don't know. I'm just not gonna associate with the guy. But my like honest thing is I don't personally care like that much. Like, I know that's not what you're supposed to say on the internet. It's obviously fucking a horrendous thing, but it's like, whatever. I've just got to cut it. But yeah, don't say it. I'm just being honest. I think murder's worse. It's obviously worse. But it's like I mean, even regardless of what societal things, I still wouldn't talk to the guy anymore. I just think that's a funny thing to acknowledge. I'm not saying that child porn is okay. It's obviously not. I need to stop saying the whole thing. I'm going to call it CP. Obviously, CP is disgusting. And I don't want to associate with anyone that has it stored on their computer. But it's a weird thing that I thought about with the Jambi stuff. So I think it's a conversation worth having. Where, yeah, jacking off to murder is a little different. I don't think he did that. I don't think he was a pedophile. I think he just found CP funny. How's it going, Shiro? I think he just found it funny. And I used to, when I was a teenager, I used to look at gore. Like, way too much. Not like all the time, but we thought it was funny in the chats we were in to like randomly send each other gore. That was something we used to do. So that's not cool either. That is, You got sent a kid railing a chicken on Discord. Yeah, so another thing, he didn't send me the videos. He sent me links to the videos that is about some like 8-year-old girl getting raped or something. It was fucking gross. Everyone has a gore face fold before. Yeah, that's what I did. It was just funny, haha, internet shit. My heart was up. Nah, I'm completely desensitized from gore. I can stare. I'm not going to do it on a YouTube stream, but I can look at it and be like, that's some wild shit. So it's like, that is like a very interesting, super weird conversation I had in my head that I'm going to stop talking about, but I feel like it's worth, you know, mentioning just for the sake of maybe pissing some random person off. I mean, I think I chose my words carefully enough where it's like, at least just, I think it's an interesting thing to think about. But yeah, we're moving on because it's only going to get worse. Okay, so now after we get done talking about murder and child rape, we're going to talk about unlisting my videos. Yay! Please, Jesser. Yeah, Pokers, DM me, man. Just DM me. I can send it later. It's just, I'm using it for a couple of months. Just DM me about it. I'll do it after stream or later tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to fucking execute my channel. I'm going to talk about why, which first off is, so when I think about, you know, why this thing has never gone super well, the number one reason why my YouTube channel has not been very successful, at least relative to what I feel like I could have done if I did things right, was inconsistency. Number one. The number one way I was inconsistent in things is that I just don't fucking choose a thing and stick to it. Like if I streamed, let's say 2 years ago when the Funny Mike videos did well, if I immediately started streaming and I stuck to streaming, making highlights for the YouTube, I think I could do super well. But that's not what happened. It's not even remotely close to what happened. Instead what happened is I did commentary, I did devlogs, I did stupid political shit sometimes, you know, I did streaming randomly, and then also I would disappear for like 3 months. I did a lot of shit wrong with that. And so there's an issue now where it's like, okay, I don't fucking care about all of this shit. I don't care about all that old stuff, and I feel like a problem now, and it will always happen. There will always be this remnant of what happened before that I don't enjoy. I can show you, I can send you guys these videos in a second. So I don't want to keep reading comments about the Funny Mike. Trust me, it gets old. I can tell you off the top of my head, time linked 1 minute and 34 seconds in the original Funny Mike video is when I do the goofy scream. That's because I get like 2 comments a day about how it's really funny. How, well, there's some little space stuff here, which is what I enjoy. Oh, let's go down to this, and there'll be someone linking 1 minute and 34 seconds. Oh, 130 was so fucking, oh no, this is little space shit. Me, before I rage and I try to calm down, 129. Maybe it's about 129, or around that ballpark, about 1 minute 30. In there, and I've seen that comment so much. 134 automatically subbed. Look at you go. Oh, skip to 43 seconds. You're welcome. God, I hate it. And also the problem is now is I think the people that watch the commenter, which is fucking no one, or who watch the Funny Mics, they're not coming to the streams and being like, this is obviously where pretty much all of you guys came from. But I need to focus in and try to be consistent with what I've done. Even so, the part of me disappearing may still happen. And I'm sorry. I'm working on it and I will try to be better. I'm streaming today. When I last came back like 9 months ago, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to stream. I don't care. Right now, I intend to stream pretty much every day I can. I like doing this. I'm now in a place in my life where I can confidently make that decision. I want to do it, so I'm going to actively make an attempt to. I will send that. So, yeah, do the Funny Mic. It's shit like that I don't want in my chat. And it's obviously always gonna thing. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to unlist every non-streaming video. I will create a playlist. Probably not tonight, but create a playlist for unlisted vids. So I want to because I think what will be healthy if I try to grow the channel, I'm not going to go out and do networking. I'm not going to try to like advertise. I'm going to keep it what it is, but I feel like having all of those videos is definitely not helping and definitely lowers my own enjoyment to doing streaming. So IPsec, I don't know specifically what IPsec is. Well, this also isn't, we're talking about different shit. I can assume it's IP security, and I don't know specifically what branch of IPsec VPN is. I just use like Molvad. That's all I know. I've got to deal with some VPN shit for my job, but that's like just setting up a VPN so you can connect to the file systems and deal with like securely deal with your work stuff from home. So I'm aware of that stuff, but like IPsec, that's just a word I'm not too familiar with. Change the house name to the Linux turned Windows users. Yeah, Linux. So there's a thing with Linux. I'm going to mention this really quickly because I don't know if I said this with Ben. I think Linux is cool. It's fun. I wasted so much time distro hopping and arguing with people on the internet, though. I think the problems with Windows are in the adoption of the masses, and all you do by going on Linux is you hurt your own quality of life in the sake of a problem that you'll never make better. That's my mindset. I get that that's not going to agree. I get if everyone had that mindset, the world would be progressively a shittier and shittier place. It's good that there's people that use Linux. They should continue using Linux. Me personally, I don't fucking want to anymore. I will still use Linux when appropriate, like my laptop will have Linux on it just because I prefer using my computer on it. And it's a tool. My tools serve me, and there are different tools for different jobs. Specifically for streaming and playing games, I think it is Windows bar none. It's not even remotely close, and that is what this primary function is for. For editing, it's fine. It's Linux, it's better for editing. For software development, with VS Code as insanely good as it is, I didn't have any personal reason recently to have to go on Linux for the AI stuff. I was still on Windows. It makes CSGO silly, so you'll have 1 million views. No, your videos are cool though, Boris. How's it go well? So yeah, this is it. Also another thing I'm gonna enlist, I've thought about it, I'm going to do it. I would prefer if no one else here is a partnered channel, or affiliate, whatever the YouTube thing is where you can monetize. I'm going to enlist the Tom Breer video. This is the shittiest thing. I think that is a way bigger deal than the Funny Mike vids. The Funny Mike vids are haha dog shit, but the problem is, on the Tom Breer video is that it, for the most part, is doing good and it makes money for charity. I am selfishly not 100% sure about this. I may convince myself to dot in a couple minutes or sleep on it. But yeah, maybe not. So the problem with the Tom Breer vid is that, so I don't know, people who claim they know are fucking bullshitters. The YouTube algorithm is a mysterious thing. Something I can tell you what will happen is that the algorithm does not, and this is a big reason I have to unlist all my videos now, it does not differentiate between the different types of things you upload. It assumes, I think, almost equally, with the exception of game category in the description, it assumes equally that if you like watching Jester Jones, you'll like to watch everything. And so the Tom Breer inconsistently pulls people, so people are going to get recommended that instead of the streaming stuff. Or like people who watch the Tom Breer thing will get recommended my, this is a huge issue. This is the main one. People who watch my Tom Breer video, especially someone who watches a whole YouTube video, you're aware, they'll start flooding your feed. And so what they'll do is they'll see my Tom Breer video and they will do one of two things. They will see my streaming videos and be like, oh, this isn't the same thing. What the fuck is this? And they'll not click on it, and that tanks my click-through rate. Or they'll click on the video, be like, what the fuck? And they'll click on it, watch for like a couple seconds, like, ugh. And because it's not the same fucking audience at all. It's like fucking elderly people for Tom Breer video. And a lot of like older, like 50, 60 plus, like the demographic's old. And so they'll set my fucking audience retention for the videos, my most recent vid, or whatever one they get recommended, really low. And so it's going to have this continuous negative impact. And there's also, the video's outdated. It's kind of old. And also, I think it needs remade. If someone else here is willing to, okay, I should say this. I'm going to enlist my videos. Anyone is free to download them. Use YouTube video, open video downloader. This program right here, I'll link it in the chat. Links, I can't use my own chat, and it just closed out of my own chat. Holy fucking shit, YouTube is garbage. I'm gonna open it on my other monitor because I can't go back. All right, cool. So there we go. Yeah, YouTube DLP. This is what people are mostly using now. This is it. I linked it in my chat. Hopefully you guys can see it. So the reason, okay, why don't I switch channel? Is because I'm already established on that main channel, and a lot of my shit comes from there. There's already stream highlights there. To tell you guys, I'm 100%. I'm about to unlist all my shit. But yeah, the Tom Breer one, I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go start enlisting shit though. So let's fucking do it. I'll create a playlist like tomorrow or something. Funny My Guide. Why is this monetized? All right, Little Space, staying up. I'm streaming on YouTube now. I might just keep that one up. Yeah, it's stream related. Fuck it. Devlog, done. Shot. Fucking dead. Done. Devlog, dead. Devlog, dead. Oh, wait, hold on. Really quick before I do this, hit about. I have 5.4 million views. So, yeah. Yeah, alright, devlog's gone. You guys will still be able to watch the vids. Don't worry, I'm not privating them. The deer incident. Hey, that isn't streaming. Dead. Yo, another dog shit update video? Eat shit. Who makes updates? Fuck you. Oh, sorry, streaming vid. Alive. And Daniel edited that one, so it's actually pretty good. Funny My Guide 6. Is that technically a stream highlight? Wasn't I streaming when I did this? Will this be the only Funny My Guide? Carl Hololive? I'll show you guys later. The Carl Hololive's fucking garbage. The end of an era? Goddamn right it is. Moving on. We're gonna be a better person. New Jester is fucking hype. Alright, this is technically a stream highlight. This is the only Funny My Guide that's gonna survive. Alright, another stream. Stream. The good vids. These are the videos I love. When I look back on my channel, I still love these videos. A lot of people don't like to look back on their channels. I am a narcissistic piece of garbage. I can watch my own videos. I can only watch the streaming ones, but I not only can watch them, but I can enjoy my own videos. I don't know what kind of psychopath. I know I've heard of other people. There's no way anyone else can do that. Like, so I don't know what that means. I'm sure a shrink could give me a funny little diagnosis. All right, have a good. Hey, how's it going, Duke? Daniel, how you going? But I love my own videos. All right, stream. These are all streams. Let's just skip to the bottom because this website's a piece of garbage. Unable to display some videos. Why? Is it scared I'm unlisting a lot of shit? Oh, squirrel. More like, why? Fucking Christ, dude. This thing's like, fuck. All right, cat in a bag. Unlist. My first song. Unlist. A fucking the last commentary vid to survive. Oh no, there was the other update one. Yeah, we're fucking fuck them, dude. I think I missed one, right? Whatever, I'll go through later at some point and look through them too. Yeah, I missed this one. So gone. Remember, guys, 5.4 million views. Once we start axing the fucking Funny My Guides, it'll be no good. Oh. Funny little animal highlight. I want to keep up the little meme ones, but they're gone. Streams only now, baby. Streams only. A Joji monkey edit, gone. Smells like Nirvana by Teen Spirit, but it's playing by my phone in my trash can. Rip. Shitpost volume 1. Stuff I made, gone. The last commentary or like video about thank you for 2020. All right, here's the Tom Breer vid. What do we do? I know the correct and morally right thing to do right now is definitely not fucking unlist this right now. But holy shit, do I want to. Because... Bro, use the checkboxes? Ah, it's not as fun. Oh yeah, fuck Tom Breer. I hope he I can't say it. I care a lot about him. Alright, Tom Breer's gone. It's unlisted. Fuck you, Tom Breer. I can't even say it. How do you find success as though I'm any sort of authority on that? I'm still figuring my own stuff out. I don't know. Oh, I love the Donald Trump Discord video. Fuck it though, it's gone. That one's fun. This is the one I showed earlier. Gone. This video I can't show anyone. This naked celebrities telling you how to vote was a parody on a commercial, and I panned down to my actual naked crotch, not covering it at all. But I blurred it. This Baldur's Gate. Oh, I'm gonna be so happy. This Baldur's Gate 3 video right here, which I was playing the game and I wanted to upload the ending because I may have been like one of the first person that beat it. The problem with this video though is anyone who ever uploads the ending of Baldur's Gate 3, it classifies me as the owner of their bid and like automatically is copyrighting them for stealing my video, which is super shitty. This wasn't streamed, right? Yeah, no. What I'm right now is I'm a psychopathic mother, and I'm smothering my children. I'm shoving them into the bathtub and just holding them down until I stop seeing bubbles. Yeah, this one wasn't streamed. So, what's your next milestone for twerk? All right, I talked about this a little bit earlier. I don't want to twerk right now. Sorry, but I've got to kind of relate to what I talked about earlier. Trying to be a little self-respect. Oh, one of the dog shit essay ones? Fuck you. Get unlisted, nerd. Also, yeah, I don't know. I don't agree. A fucking mouse comparison video? What the fuck was I thinking? In the future of this channel? Let's go check really quick. What did Jester think was originally going to be future? Did I burp? I still subconsciously burp. I want to test my creative. Personally, don't feel good using. The beginning of that shift, a rogue mod began banning people. Alright, I don't fucking care, Jester. Shut the fuck up. I was probably just talking about making documentaries, I think. Which, look what I did. I made none. The PP Monster, this one wasn't streamed, right? Oh, no, this one's a fucking... This one's a cult classic. This one's beautiful. I still occasionally get DMs about the PP Monster to this day. Oh, this one's gonna hurt to unlist. Alright, fuck it, though. Rip. One button streamer macro. Rip. My PC setup tour. 24 minutes? Oh, I also did the house tour, the church tour, right? Why are you role-playing as Deanna Laney? I don't know who Deanna Laney is. Is this me? She murdered her 2 sons. Yep, that's me. Alright, bat testing electronics. Goodbye. Go.vid, another update video, some piece of shit. One of the first stream highlights. We're getting to like the early stream highlight era. I enlisted, over the couple of months, I enlisted some videos that talk about my personal life in a way that I didn't really want to. What is this? Oh, I used this as a background, right? Where I just slowed a song and then uploaded it? What possessed me to fucking upload this? I guess I just liked the song, so I uploaded it. Alright, we're gonna unlist that, obviously. Criticizing critical. Yeah, this is a dumpster of a video. What the fuck was I thinking? Who cares? How to keybind the funny mic. We got to the first funny mic vid. We got the first funny mic vid. Alright. Fuck you. Fuck the funny mic videos. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Done. The shitty Blizzard one where Mike was peeking the entire time. Done. Alright, funny mic vid, the first one's done. The first actual child is done. Yeah, alright. Oh, we got to the commentary. We enlisted the... Oh, we got to the commentary vids. Club Penguin vid, gone. Yep, commentary. Whole commentary. Was this twerk one live streamed? There's no way I did an offline video where I live streamed. This was a stream, right? Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way I was offline just twerking. That would have been ridiculous. Alright, this video this is probably my most unfunny video. I know I Dosky Disrespect got banned. I'm not in like the mainstream Twitch thing. I wasn't then. I didn't fucking this is a stream. Yikes, another update video gone, unlisted. Momo, these are streams. Some of the early stream ones. I still like these videos. Solitaire. This Solitaire vid is one of my best stream highlight ones. It's like anti-clickbait though, because it's not about Solitaire. It's about me crashing the computer. This gave me some energy is when I deleted 8,000 images of fucking furry porn. That's probably a bigger deal than this, man. Shit, I'm sorry for your loss. Keep the keyboard vid? No. Streaming stuff. I think this was streamed too, wasn't it? Wasn't the Max email streamed? Yep. Yep, the Chinese red pill, 18 plus only. Why did I put red pill in one of my titles? I never say that. That was like when I first started getting deep into China. It's been almost 2 years. I kind of followed it before. Maybe for like a year before this, but we can talk about China at some point. I'm still super into China. I'm going to learn Chinese at some point when I can find the time, but I'm going to be busy now. Actually, I probably won't. Like, I'll still follow the news because it's fun, but like, I think a problem too is I would try to do too many things at the same time. I care about my job now. I'm sure maybe I'll end up hating it. Who the fuck knows? But I'm excited for it. I hope it goes well. I'm going to try to do well at my job. Try really hard to do well at my job. I'm going to try to do well in streaming, and I have basic adult stuff. I'm going to keep trying to work out and diet. But I think for the most part, that's a pretty full and good life. I'm going to try, like, obviously I'm with another human right now that I can socialize with. I've essentially had no social life since I've been like 16 years old. I've largely gone 8 years with zero social life, and I'd like to change that somewhat. So I feel like that's a pretty full and decent life to go for. And I don't want to like I do things where it's like, I'll do all the things I'm doing right now, and then I'll try to do programming, and then I'll try to learn another language. And I start overdoing it. Like, try to make do well at job doesn't equal to working overtime for no extra pay. You will not get rewarded for that. I agree entirely, and that's not what I meant. I'm 24. No, I've talked about my age. Yeah, I'm 24. That's not something I keep private. Alright, this commentary, gone. The Wreckful vid. Hated that I ever uploaded that, gone. A fucking dogshit Linux to a boot guide. I don't know what, like, my ego is like, oh, now I just figured out. It's Dunning-Kruger, it obviously is. But like, oh, I just learned something, so now I must tell fucking everyone about how I can help them with it. And was this? This was streamed, right?
Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do? Right. Let's get into it.
Was this a Let's Play? Oh my god, this was... What did I do? A Happy Wheels Let's Play? Like an actual...
So, fuck you.
What? Why? This wasn't streamed, was it? What the fuck is wrong with me? Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I uploaded like half of these videos. Alright, Happy Wheels video is dead. Stream of Consciousness is dead. No, this one wasn't streamed. Yeah, we're getting into the commentary shit. The Tard and the Freemasons, that's some other stuff. Conversation for another day. You know, let's pull it out because I think it's funny. I'm not going to talk about it, though. This is not stream shit yet. Okay. Oh, God, it feels weird. I may not. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to put it on. It's coming off quick, though. This shit I don't like being streamed, so I feel like a little gay. Alright, you'll notice right here on my neck is I'm not twerk. Slur. Alright, this is a cross. I need to take it off already. I feel gay. So, I'm not going to talk about it. Alright, let's just say my thoughts on religion and stuff I did has changed. A little not as agnostic as it used to be. And I'm probably going to go to a Greek Orthodox church sometime soon. At one point I was going to a Greek Orthodox church. And I enjoyed it when I was going to then. I'd like to go one too in this area. It's complicated though, and I've not quite sorted it out in my head. Yeah. Why are you saying I'm banned? Is my stream up? It better not have went down right now. That'd suck. OBS says it's okay. I said F slur? I can't say... Is that not okay on Twitch? Is that not okay on YouTube? I guess I won't. Okay on... Oh. Dude, like, I'm not in this fucking PC. Like, I don't use social media. I don't know what words are okay to use or not. I guess I won't say that one. Okay. Sorry, the gays. If any gays are watching, just know that, you know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you. Alright, I'm gonna drop it. I just say words. You guys get the point. That's distracting from the fact that I just put on a cross. Which is, you know... Yeah. So, that's... I'll probably talk about it at some point. I'd like to go to a Greek Orthodox church. I will go. There's a Freemason thing kind of near here. I might try to go to that too. Who cares about the fucking saying? I guess I'll not say it. But who fucking... It's a word. Who gives a shit? I'll drop the N-word right now. Watch me. Why are you not DMing me about it? We can talk about it at some point. I don't know. But yeah. So, yeah, that's just the thing. I'll update more, though. I don't have it sorted enough in my head, and I've not quite been going to the church and stuff yet, so I feel like it's something worth talking about. I don't know. There's been a weird moral dilemma in my head, though, where it's like, I need to get back to unlisting the videos, but really quick. The only thing I'll say about the religious shit is that I generally think religion, I'm not going to try to start a huge conversation about this, is pretty good for the world. I think it's a healthy way to think. And I think it's incredibly good for you as a person and forming communities around you. And I don't think as humans we would have gotten to where we were now if it wasn't for religion. I think those kind of systems have been incredibly beneficial. for numerous amounts of reasons. And the problem though is with my comedy, I guess I'll call it. It's not. It does not align very strongly with a religious person, and that I live a fairly now a moral enough life, something that isn't. But it's like as soon as I hit the start streaming button, I'm almost making blasphemy. I don't know how to put it, but it's like this is not a morally upright thing to do. Like you're making other people happy, so it's okay there. But I've got to think it out. I'm obviously still going to stream, but it is an interesting thing to think about. And I don't know how. I've not thought about it enough yet, and I don't know how to really. Bipolar? What? Live morals, gay, why care? Yeah, okay, we're going to move on. We're going to go back to unlisting videos. This is not something that I have. It's something important to me, and I've spent a lot of time, you know, reading, watching videos, thinking about. But it may never be something I'm going to talk. It's probably never going to be something I'll talk about much on stream. So, yeah. I'll talk about it later, though. We're going to go back to unlisting now. If you want to know more and you want to talk, feel free to DM me. I'll try to pay more attention to my DMs. I've hardly answered DMs in these last, like, 9 months. I'll try to be better a little bit now that I'm streaming again. If you'd like to talk about religious stuff, I'm more comfortable talking about DMs than I am to, like, a public audience right now. You made me look. Fuck you. All right, we're going back. Unlisting, commentary vids, done. Linux, fucking Linux video. Me talking about botting in classic WoW. Who fucking cares? This is one of the times where I stopped uploading for a bit, so I was just playing WoW. Feat reveal. I think I'm the Demon of Glutton. These were both streamed, right? DM me on Discord right now. Hold on, I'm gonna full cam. I don't know where my Discord's at. It's over here. Okay, good. Is there something going on? Wait, what? Wasn't this? Oh. Yeah, okay. I don't know what you're talking about, bud. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, you're talking to Lintic, sorry. Yeah, I'm like I said, so a big thing, like, when I get back to streaming is I'm gonna have to, be better about... Wasn't I live? Why did I not show my chat? So I'm gonna be honest, on my main channel, this VOD, I might just, kind of just throw it. I might not edit this because there's so much info in this VOD that I might just kind of upload it to the main channel. So yeah, this was streamed. The chicken nugget thing was streamed. The feat reveal. What is this? Oh my god, fucking.
How's it going? Just your back.
Hey, this is not a stream. Okay. Feat reveal gone. Talking about 4chan, which I don't know why I'm an authority on 4chan. Also, in general, I used to joke about porn a lot. I don't really watch porn anymore. I still give in sometimes, but in general, I'm not a part of, like, the Reddit nofap thing, but porn rots your mind. Try to be careful. And for the most part, I've entirely quit porn and jacking off right now. So I used to joke a lot about that shit. I'm probably just not going to joke about it because I just don't do it anymore. It's fucking opiate for the masses. Just be careful. But I'm not here to tell you what's morally right or wrong. I'm here as funny haha XD. Yeah, I stream Japanese cuck porn, like shit like that. What's your body count? Questions like that are fucking retarded. So technically speaking, going all the way, I'm a virgin, and I'm 24 years old, and that's probably not something to be proud about. I've also not been in a relationship for like since I've been like 17, maybe 18, really, like 6 years. I stopped getting into relationships then. It wasn't like in celibate thing where it's like I can't get a girlfriend. I had opportunities then, obviously less now because I'm just not around the situation for it to be. I'm gonna make sure this wasn't but going all the way 0, doing things up to that like 6 or 7 or something. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna count in my head. That feels weird. But I don't like this conversation. Yeah, this wasn't streamed. All right. We can change that. You want to fuck Pokres? You want to take a flight over to New York? You want to see how my dick feels in your ass? You're not touching my asshole though, buddy. Jester, is your picture on Mike J's wall? I don't know who the fuck that is. Did I just get nutsed? Mike J, your mom guy. What happened? Focus on yourself? Yeah, nah, who gives a shit? Like I'm not. I don't care. It's just a fucking weird conversation. Damn, the dealing with my ISP video where I made terrorist threats and said I didn't say the word. I've never said it. Damn, this is I'm gonna miss this. This is another actually good one. Life decisions, another update life one. Yeah, well, guess what? Oh, so a big thing. Holy shit, I forgot to talk about this. About 6 months ago when I started actually doing stuff with my life. Oh, same with the religion stuff I just talked about. I do not want to talk about things that I want to do. Like if they're life things. I will figure them out myself. I have people I'm confident with talking about it in DMs with. Those are things I'll do. But I'm not going to keep talking about things I plan on doing. All the stuff I've talked about today is shit I've been doing the last 9 months. I actually did those things. I think social media I'll talk about stuff. So, you know, a whole bunch of this shit, it's going to be gone. Why can't we chat on your Discord server? OMG. I do not like feeling responsible for allowing a place where people can just type among themselves as a group on social media. I do not really like social media. I like either strictly creating things like my stream where I'm talking to people trying to entertain. Yeah, we can do a house tour at some point. And I don't mind talking to people one-on-one or in small groups, but I think that it is bad. I personally fucking hate it, and I think it's bad for anyone involved, especially when it's such a vile piece of shit like the places I create. That's the actual, like, non-joke haha answer, but also, like, the important thing is, too, I don't like social media much. I differentiate social media between, like, I don't doom scroll, I don't talk in a place where I'm not, like, where you just kind of get lost in the masses. I like to create things, and I'll have places to post it there. I will watch things, but I think when those things start to kind of meld together and you're starting to imitate in your mind, like, social relationships with people that don't really know you, and trying to form your identity based around a group that's far larger than you have any impact in, stuff like that, it's not good for you. I don't use anything like that. I'm not in any Discord servers. I'll show you my Discord right now. I'm in some, but I don't ever use them. This is where I can only post. It's because I want to have somewhere people can watch my things, so that's why I did a thing where I have this. Because I want people to watch what I make. But I don't want to talk about, this is my fucking WoW guild. This is a WoW private server. This is Shiro server. This is an old MMO. This is the old TeamSpeak 3 group I used to play with before YouTube stuff. This is the Ghetto Smosh Discord. That is a large Discord, but I don't use it. I just use it in there for the pings for their videos. This is Hornet server for the game he's making, and that is a future Discord server. I might remake the whitelist at some point once they're all 18 plus, but I'm not sure about that yet. I'm feral. I'm going feral. So yeah, I don't like, JJHS was generally just a massive piece of shit for pretty much everyone involved. I think it was a net loss on humanity. I get a lot of people don't associate that large amount of value onto a Discord server, but there were specific people that it had a significant negative impact. I can already think of a couple names. I think the most positive thing are the relationships people, two things. It generally created a type of Discord server, and I think a lot of them allow things like raiding or like morally questionable things beyond what we did that isn't as good, but I like that it spawned a certain type of way for people to enjoy the internet. It's probably not as negative on other people as I see it on myself. There's a lot of now Jester and like servers like that are now a thing, and also the JCAs where it kind of formed different groups of friends, a lot of them still friends to this day, and I'm glad I was able to allow people to make friends. That is something that I'm neglecting by not having something like JHS, because even though that itself is a piece of shit, there were still a lot of off branches of people that met on there and then did form small communities that I think are fine. Yeah, so that's cool. The whitelist, yeah, I might recreate the whitelist at some point. The whitelist was essentially people who are active in my stream, and I'm going to keep it pretty small, like less than 20 active people or so. I think that's fine. Oh man, my thing says, oh shit, it shows I'm live on YouTube. I didn't even know Discord had an integration for that. That's awesome. I didn't even know that worked. That's amazing. So people can see I'm fucking live on stream. That means I need to remove my status though, sorry. I really like, so Uzi had his status as I'm going feral, and I thought it was funny. So I just kept telling people I'm going feral. I need to remove that so it shows when I'm streaming though. Why are you almost banned on Twitch? Because I'm generally not very Twitch friendly. Twitch's strike system is a piece. Okay, I should say this. They removed hosting, which is retarded. Hosting was awesome. That was such an awesome system, especially for small channels like mine. It was amazing. And they just removed it for... I have no idea why. They didn't even give a reason. It's super weird. But the number one reason why I can't use Twitch is because of their strike system. Let's say right now I whip my dick out and say the N-word. I will get a strike on YouTube. That strike will go away in 6 months. Well, for that, maybe it'll be an insta-ban. You get the point. Let's say maybe I say the N-word. Do something super bad I shouldn't do. I'll get a strike. That strike will go away in 6 months. I can't stream for a couple days. I think it's maybe a week. But it'll go away. The problem with Twitch is that I've gotten 2 strikes. The first one was because, I don't know what it was specifically, but I was drawing Mario with his cock out in the wrong game section. This was before the Funny Mike Guides even. I got a strike like 3 years ago for that. And then, this was very dumb of me. I get this was super dumb, but I was just generally not a smart person sometimes. I'm trying to be better. I thought it would be funny to show my stream Japanese cuck porn. I pretty figured out that, oh, I'm a psychopath. I don't do this. I used to also sometimes look at porn, so I thought it was funny. I don't even do that anymore. I stopped doing that. But I found this one video that I thought was really funny, and I showed my stream. It actually really wasn't that funny, I also was really high up on the just chatting section, and so yeah, that's gone. The problem is on Twitch, though, I've received 2 strikes in 3 years. If I get another strike, I'm permanently banned and I can never be shown on someone's Twitch stream again. I don't want that. So, because of the strike system alone, I can't use Twitch. YouTube is also a piece of shit, but it is currently the shiniest, prettiest piece of shit that I'm aware of. The only better option than YouTube is to consider streaming on my own website. I think it would be a little problematic. It would complicate things. It would give me more work when I'm trying to keep things kind of simple right now, because I try to overdo things sometimes, like trying to make my own fucking website to stream on. But I think my best option other than YouTube, I've tried other platforms, would be to, there's something called Restream.io, and I can essentially stream to that service. I can embed it on just Jester.center. I think that would be, you know, pretty good idea. Yeah, but the problem is no views. It would be entirely reliant on Discord. I'm sure I could work out some sort of Discord embed thing and I would ping people on Discord, which is where most people come already. But YouTube does a fairly effective thing of storing things. I personally don't think, I mean, just if you hit not recommended, I generally think the YouTube recommendation's pretty decent. Sometimes it gets a little goofy. But generally it recommends me shit I like to watch. And so it'll sometimes show me new stuff. Let's find one that I don't know. Like, it's trying to have me watch a movie. It's trying to get me to watch Brutal Moose. I've not watched this guy in years. Maybe I should. Maybe if I'd click this video right now. It's okay. It's a good way. The queen is fucking dead. You know. So, yeah, YouTube may not be that bad. I might just stick on YouTube. It's probably the most likely thing. I'm pretty happy. D-Live Lamau. Facebook Gaming. Facebook Gaming's dead. I think they just deleted it. Or moving it in a couple days. Yeah, rip a ball. Yeah, giggle. I saw Macro Blank. Have you listened to them? Is that one of the Japanese albums? Is that one of the just playing? I don't know. Maybe. I can't remember. What'd you say? Macro Blank. Yeah. No, I have some of these in my playlist. I've listened to them. Sorry. It's just like the guitar riffs and stuff, right? Am I remembering this right? Or is it the ambient shit? Yeah, it's the ambient shit. Never mind. Sorry. Yeah, no, I have some of these. I'll throw this on next. I'll listen to it later. Sorry, we're going back to this. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. In general, because I'm streamed, I'll have a couple things. It'll be hard to stream for long amounts of time. Today, I have a lot to talk about, so it'll be way easier. I have a lot to do, but in general, I'll try to stream more and more. I'll try to at least do 3 hours. Do you have ADHD? No, it's just when you're trying. I don't have ADHD for sure. It's just when you're trying to entertain people, it can be hard to try to stay focused when I'm trying to stream, and I'm the type to be pretty reliant on the chat for content. So I'll get distracted easily just from that. I'm definitely not ADHD. It's just me trying to develop the skill again of streaming. I've got to get back to that where I can stay more focused and stream for longer periods of time. Yeah, this was almost one of the videos where I took pride in being a fat ass. I'm not trying to do that anymore. I'm trying to be a little better. YouTube's new monetization system. Yeah, some people haven't talked about. YouTube used to be really garbage since like the adpocalypse, like 2016 till this point, like 2020 or whatever. It was kind of garbage. And YouTube monetization for me has been kind of fair. Like, I've not gotten fucked by it yet. I'm aware it's still probably garbage though. Immediately closes eyes to focus. Is that an ADHD trait? We'll take an ADHD quiz in a bit. We're going to focus. I'm going to prove you wrong by continuing to focus and not getting distracted by a chat message. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to stream. Oh my god, I'm starting to talk about other shit. Nope, we're Unlisting stuff. Maybe I do have ADHD. Maybe I do. I actually don't know. I don't think I do, because I can stay focused on the same thing for like 12 hours. I'm for sure autistic. I'm way autistic. Like, I've never been officially diagnosed, but I'm sure I just need to go ask a doctor. They're like, of course you are. What the fuck? The Jester MMO vids. Oh, I'm so excited. These ones are fucking garbage. Another update vid. Fuck the fucking COVID vids. God, there's so much shit involving my work at that point I wish I could talk about. Cursed beyond belief. What is this video? I don't even remember this one. Is this the one where the woman took her ass out and like threw it on a car? Let me figure out what this vid is really quick. I have to like begin a review. I don't want to review it. Nah. Yeah, so okay, at some point I should say I have one strike on YouTube because I thought it would be funny to try to join the KKK. That's too much, I guess. So I have a strike on my channel for hate speech because I thought it would be funny to try to join the KKK. Alright, gone. Fucking rip, guy. God, it feels so good doing this. I could just move on. Oh, stream stuff. My number one tip to YouTubers. Use the fucking community tab. That's such a bad video. Oh, this is an old Alex Sensual video for anyone that used to play WoW private servers. Joji's songs tier list. Isn't this technically a stream? Have a good one, Pokeriz. Have a good one, A100. Have a good one, man. Also, that's another thing with me getting used to streaming. This is a stream one. Holy shit. That's a bad video, though. It's kind of the worst streaming one. I almost want to unlist it, but nah. Oh, the Gamer Girls vid. Please stop spamming. I want to be able to read actual. I don't want to drown out any actual messages. Oh, let's put this in the tab ADHD test, so I don't forget. Oh, Joey. Also, guys, I'm sure you guys might be aware, my cat, she stayed with my parents. Cat's gone. I mean, she's there. She's with my parents. They like her for the most part. My dad likes her. So she'll do well there. She has people. She's a very, very social cat. But Hun is no longer there. Hopefully she'll have a good time. I obviously miss her. I'm happy. You know, I shouldn't say this. But owning an animal is kind of a headache. And I'm glad right now with all the stuff I'm doing, I don't have to also worry about taking care of an animal. I miss her. Obviously, I'd prefer if I could. But moving halfway across the country, hopefully this place will work out for a while. You know, we'll be here at least a year. That's as long as the lease lasts. But, you know, she won't have a whole bunch of animals and people to be around like she enjoys if I took her here. Hornet's allergic to cats. It's generally because it wouldn't be a good idea, even if he wasn't allergic to cats, to take her with me. So she's pretty happy there. But yeah, I miss her, obviously. If you thought she died? No. Nah, she's good. She's doing well. Parents will keep her updated. Oh, this is sad. So, you know, she's a social cat. She used to wait. Holy shit, I bet on stream. She used to wait every single day by the door for me to come home from work. And, from what I'm aware of, she, like, for the first, 3 days after I left halfway across the country, she, stayed by that door all day. She, I don't know if she thought I was at work, but she kept waiting for me to come home from work. And she still, stays by the door all the time and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna unlist videos. So that part kind of, you know, Yeah, she'll do okay though. You know, she's a cat. They kind of have trouble adjusting. It's not so. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, that doesn't feel great. Yeah, yeah. She'll do fine though. She'll be all right. I'll be all right. Mail 2 liter of just sweat so that way she can have my scent. Nah, I'll let her move on. I'll let her move on. This is the video that showed about pedophilia on YouTube. It's 18 plus. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it even, or else I'm gonna start fucking crying. Yeah, nah, she was awesome though. I enjoyed her a lot. So, here's what it is. My advice. Why am I giving advice? I'm also a 0 viewer streamer. I'm not a skill. I'm not. Just have YouTube video do well. God, such a dog shit fucking video. Go visit now. I'll probably visit my parents at some point, but you know, it's a 15-hour drive. I'd probably have to fly. So, it's not. Oh, another funny mic video. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. If any part of your video was sampled to create a short, someone sampled this video to create a short? What? Who sampled the funny mic guide to use at a short? The fuck is wrong with you? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Funny mic guide's gone. I don't care. It's not like it's going to show to me. What even? Wait, hold on. What does sample even mean? All right, fuck it. Who cares? I'm moving on. Fuck it. Fuck the funny mic guy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's a weird one though. Wait, why is this specific? Oh, that's because it was the last vid. You sound like Terry Davis. Nah, I'm an unhinged man. I'm going through a severely manic episode, and that's why I'm doing all of these drastic things. No, okay. It's worth. I'm doing very mentally well. I'm not manic. I'm pretty relaxed. Things are going well. I'm not doing this in some sort of like mentally unhinged state. I'm always in like a constant, you know, slightly mentally unhinged state. So it doesn't count. I don't know for sure. This isn't streamed, right? I kind of want to remove any video related to not manic yet. No, I'm doing pretty well mentally. I got to be pretty careful in my mental state. I'm not the most mentally well off person in the world. Whoa, there's hentai. Why did I upload that? The fuck? Alright, this one isn't streamed, right? I wasn't streaming, was I? Oh no, I was just offline. When you get on Unhinged? Nah, no. I mean, I might do VR chat at some point. I feel like something that's also worth mentioning now is I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I'm either going to stream World of Warcraft or I'm going to quit WoW. I don't know which one yet. I kind of just wasted a whole bunch of time and a bit of money getting into WoW again. But I had a good time. It's a 40K video. For some reason, this video started... Why did I decide to cut my hair? I talked about it a little bit earlier, but the general thing was I care more about how I look. My long hair was largely a byproduct of me not caring. And I care more now. I think I'm a little more maintained now. Also, I was working out. I'm still gonna... I mean, I've been... With the move and stuff, I kind of stopped a little bit, but... I still, from moving, you get a good workout. This video was some reason like gaining, like doing somewhat well, which is super weird. It's such a bad video. How tall am I? 5'3". Dude, I've made like $9 off the fucking... For some reason, the Little Space video is monetized. I've made like $10. Hornet, you don't do judo, liar. He really does. Oh no, yeah, he's off to do that for real. Have a good one, Hornet. Peace, bud. No, he really does. I mean, that may or may not be code to him, you know, naked, oily wrestling with a gay man, but who knows? Wow, man, I did quite a few commentary vids, didn't I? Why do I have so many fucking advice videos? Get me on Discord and I'll show you my gi. I've not seen him in his gi. Did he just leave in the gi? Damn. My old YouTube videos one's gonna be a sad one to lose. This Minecraft one was uploaded offline, right? Are you 14? Why do you do judo? Is that a kid thing? Why do you just... What? It's a combat sport. It's not like it's karate. Yeah, this was offline. Yeah, hell yeah. Congrats, man. Should be fun. Yeah, I'm also, this is workout, so it's not like I'm not like overdoing it, because this is still not, I'm trying to keep things simple, but this is still kind of within those plans. I'm gonna maybe check out like Muay Thai or MMA or something like that. I might sit in one of Hornet's judo things. So yeah. The fucking Rush talking about how much Recful meant to me. Critical was obviously a big influence of this style of content, but I was like, yeah, Recful's the biggest influence to me as a person. He still is. Even with my streaming, I get my stream isn't like his pretty much at all. But still, like, whenever I look up to how I want to impact other people, like, it's largely just through him. Like, me as a person, he meant a lot to me. So I used to watch, I pretty much only ever watched Recful from like 2014, 2013 onwards, something like that. Whenever, especially when he started streaming Hearthstone. Cause I used to watch like a whole bunch of Bashira and stuff back then. Then I watched Recful from like 2013 to 2014 until like he died. Well, a little bit before that, because he stopped doing Forever Last. And then I started watching streamers again. The two streamers I watch the most right now are It's Will and Pay Money Wubby. I really love both It's Will and Pay Money Wubby. I like them a lot. In general, my subs are... Oh shit, I fucked up my whatever. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to check my sub. Like, I'm trying to see what other streamers are in here. Little Majin's cool too. But yeah, Pay Money Wubby, It's Will are probably the biggest ones. I get into melee bits. I'm kind of on the outer bit of a melee one, so I'll probably unsub to like Axe and None pretty soon. I'm gonna go and unsub from them while I'm thinking. There's Jesse Hurd. There's my boy, my guy, my homie Jesse Hurd. I've not spoken to him in a minute. Queen Elizabeth shot dead in Detroit. I'm stealing that. I'm posting it right in the Twitter. Alright, another... Why do I think... Oh, yeah, I just realized I subconsciously just ripped another Funny Mike vid. 200,000 views down the drain. Fuck you. Was I streaming? I wasn't. What the fuck? Why did I take a gamer quiz? Discord Anarchy. Oh, we're getting to the big chunker ones. We're getting to the big one. Check DMs after stream. Was I not live during this? No, doesn't look like it. Man, I'll start taking the... Man, I'm in the colder area now, so I'll have an excuse to start wearing my flannels again. Beautiful. They're comfy. Why do you want to enlist them? Alright, so... I'm very sorry for people that have already heard me explain it 2 or 3 times, but I feel like it has inconsistent audience pull. Alright, fuck another 2.1 million views. Fuck you. Down the drain. Alright. No, sorry, I've just not been reading chat much. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. So I just want to try to keep people focused on streaming. Oh, this video hurts. This is the big one to enlist. The feeling to have finally made it. Sorry, give me a second. So yeah. Yep, I want to keep it focused on streaming. Feel like it has an inconsistent audience pull, and also just like I like to tailor my thing on the internet both for what I care the most about and my own personal enjoyment. I really just like streaming. Those are the videos I really like. All of it else, the rest of them, I don't really enjoy. There's some exceptions, but Funny Mike vids are definitely, I'm fucking over it. I'm so fucking over it. I don't care. There's a million videos, people replicating it. They can watch it there. I don't make any money off of it, is another thing that matters. I used to make hundreds of dollars off of YouTube a month. All the big vids I have are demonetized, with the exception of the Tom Breer one. Oh, let me write that down before I forget. I need to donate the rest of the Tom Breer vid money. Just so I don't forget that, Jesus. But yeah, that video already made like $700. I cut my hair off because I was working out and it was getting annoying. So yeah, I care a lot about streaming. This is what I love. I like what I'm doing right now. It's my favorite thing. Feel like it's what I've been put on the earth. Like super happy. and this and all the other shit just kind of muddies it. It also draws people in inconsistently. It tanks my click-through rate because people don't want to see the stream stuff. Did you save the hairs? I donated the hair. I think it's for Locks for Love. I can't remember. No, it's not Locks for Love. I think Locks for Love is the one that sells the excess hair they get. It's I can't remember. I asked the gal at the I went to like a barber shop or whatever salon, and she recommended a pretty good charity, and she like tied it up and stuff for me and gave me a little bag, and so I contacted them and shipped it off to them. Will you stream War Thunder? Hell yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean, that's something I'm down to. I'm probably not going to stream WoW. This vid hurts to unlist. The feeling to have finally unmade it, but I've got to rip it. We're going to get to the original Funny Mics soon. Why did I have a Hearthstone Battlegrounds vid? It's not even a good one. Top 10 ways to commit tax evasion gone. This vid gone. Why is it 4K views? Top 10 ways to commit tax evasion at 13K. Damn. I guess they've been up for years, so they just slowly get. Mechanical Keyboard Collection. Damn, I'm missing some vids here. I'm starting to get to like the OG ones before the Funny Mic vids popped off. Where I just had like 15, 20 views on a video. Oh, the mess eating video. Oh shit. Oh no, I love this vid. This is one of the WoW ones. I watched this vid the other day. The music. Hey, this means nothing to know. It's not even like good gameplay. I just like ganked to level 60 hunter. I killed him and then I just made some shitty metal highlight. Nah, I've got to rip it. It's such a badass vid, but it's gone. It's not Best of Very Cool Guy. No. Oh, there's the other channel has it uploaded. Who cares? Because I was going to make a highlight vids for him and then people thought it was garbage originally. So I'm like, oh, never mind. If people don't want me to do it because they thought I was trying to... I had Very Cool Guy's permission, but people thought I was like trying to steal his content and they were kind of hating on it. Not so much on this channel, but it was like I made another channel for Very Cool Guy. This vid I don't want to show because I said some things that could be defamatory against my person and stuff. I don't know why. I didn't lie. I can't remember what I did. Should I enlist it? I can't remember why this was privated. Oh, this was privated because my channel didn't have any traction and I would talk about super personal shit. I think people would be able to like geolocate like where my job, like the exact city I was delivering mail in, which I don't want to do. I think that's why. Yeah, I want to stay in privated. The occasional non-streaming isn't going to screw you over. I agree. I'm more doing this just for my own sake because I want to. Alright, the original Funny Mic video. We're going to leave it for last. Another WoW video. This one isn't streamed right? Because there's some old streaming ones.
Yeah, come!
We're unlisting that when I wasn't streaming. My problem with classic WoW. This one's a classic. We're leaving the other Funny Mic vid. Oh, this hurts so much. I wonder how many views are going to go down. Probably like 200,000? You guys think? 100,000? Clips or channels are about to pop off. I'm never going to do YouTube Shorts. I think YouTube Shorts, I don't mind clips. I might, so it's not impossible. They're not going to be shorts. They'll be like full-size videos where like I take a YouTube clip from my stream, like the funniest part of the stream, and I upload that every day. And then every other day I upload a highlight or maybe, but I don't even think I'm going to do that anymore. I think what I'll try to do is about 1 or 2 times a week, I'm going to put like 10 to 15 minute long stream highlights on. That's my goal. Skittles taste test, another calc video, fucking melee video, artifact gameplay. This was streamed. This was one of my first vids, and it was streamed. My channel's probably freaking out. So that should be everything, right? Oh, I can't sort by visibility.
Yeah, I'll be pissed.
Yeah, I was streaming during this. Oh, we gotta go to the original Funny Mic vid. I almost forgot. Right. Yeah, no, okay, so, sorry, while I think about it, YouTube Shorts, I do not like doom scrolling. Anything where you just, like, infinitely scroll for, like, 1 to 20 minute dopamine hit and it just deletes time. I think that's part of where social media becomes garbage. Like, I draw the line pretty clearly before that. I think streams are okay. I think YouTube videos are fine. But like short form content that automatically scrolls for you and is like entirely reliant on like some sort of autoplay feature is nah. There's no manual stuff. You're going to miss the Minecraft video. The videos will still be up. They're just unlisted, not deleted. So friendly reminder. All right. Here's the final one. Do the funny mic with any mic. Rip. Fucking rip. Oh, the original funny mic guide. God, that's so many views. All off stream, I'll probably like go through and clean it up and like make the playlist and stuff. But yeah, man, this is like all of my channel. It's gone just to focus on what I care about. My main channel will be for stream highlights, and the streaming channel I'll stream on. Also, in case anyone's curious, the reason I stream on a separate channel is because YouTube, kind of the same through with the click-through rate stuff I don't want to do, it'll try to promote my stream to people who want to watch YouTube videos, not streams. So it'll take the spot of my highlight videos, though. It's healthier to have them, I think, on two separate channels. That way, you know, the people who watch streams or want to watch my stream will get it recommended from this channel, and it doesn't seem to take away from my videos on my other channel. It still comes up when you look for it. What does? I mean, it's probably going to take a little bit to process, man. I mean, look, this still doesn't show anything. Like, I'm sure it's going to take a little bit, right? You're probably going to have to get it, like, let's, like, do a random one. Like, one of the ones I did earlier in the stream. Jester Jones devlog. I mean, it might take a couple hours for it to do it. Nah, the devlogs are gone. Jester Jones... Oh god, okay. I'm gonna have to mention this. When you look up my name, oh, did he change his name? Oh no, this isn't the same guy. So there is a rapper that might be view botting, I don't know. His name is Jetter Jones. My name without the S. God, it's so fucking ghetto. Not because of the color of his skin, because it looks dog shit. And it's just like fucking like country rap, some real dumpster of some fucking videos. I can't really play it, so I don't want to get this whole entire video demonetized. But yeah, this kind of shit I'm almost afraid of showing on my stream because I'm not, you know, whenever you're not making music, when you're making music, you get like a free pass to like show tits and ass. Like you can turn YouTube into a porn website. So Jetter Jones, like 6 months ago, his video started getting millions of views. So now when you look up Jester Jones, it tries to recommend you Jetter Jones, which is a problem because not only do I have the 3 a.m. Jester now to compete with, I have this fucking retard that I have to fight to the death. Now also, it's going to be a 3-man no hold bars arena that's going to happen. Fucking fight to the death between me, the Jester 3 a.m. guy, myself as Jester Jones, and now Jetter Jones, this dog shit country rap guy. Like, what like, come on. Come on, man. Why this? Why can't there just be, like, normal YouTube channels that try to fuck up my name? No, I've got to keep my name. It's too established. No. Nah, Jester Jones my name. At this point, I'm just going to have to fight Jetter Jones and Jester 3 a.m. to the death. I'm going to have to just fucking find them in their house, maybe when they're sleeping, and just murder them. I'm going to have to murder them. I will murder them. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It is what it is. I'm gonna delete the channels. I'm gonna become the CEO of YouTube just to fucking ban them. I will come out on top. So yeah, this is it. It's probably gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take a while to update. Probably give it till tomorrow morning, but look at my videos. Wow. How many vids is this? This looks so weird to see. Dude, it's so weird. Dude, this is so weird to open my channel. This is all you see. How many... do my views update? Nah, it still says 5.4 million. My most popular video is now the little space vid. This is the only funny mic guide to survive. This lucky bastard was streamed. Damn. Music is so bussy, you could probably put a house beat over literal hentai and it would be fine. Yeah. No. Yeah, you can. God, this is weird. This is my channel now, though. I'm happy, though. Because this, to me, is the stuff I like. This is my favorite things. I like this. I'm happy. This is hard to do. The Tom Breer vid. I'm going to once again mention... You are free at any point to download any of the videos I unlisted. Don't do this with the ones that are up, obviously. But any of the videos that I've just uplisted, you're free to download them, publish them on your own channel. You 100% have my permission. I don't care if you can monetize them. You can keep all the money. I don't fucking care. The exception is if you upload the Tom Breer video, I'm not going to require that you donate that money to the West Coast Ragtime Society, but donate it to some sort of charity, please, if your channel is able to be monetized. That's with that. But this is what I want to do. This is in my head the most desirable way I can handle the internet. So yeah, that's it though. We're done. Do we take an ADHD test now? I feel like I've done so much in this stream. There's been so much content for like a minute. I've only been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. I feel like this thing's been an entire YouTube highlight. I'm gonna write down, make highlights of what I've done with my life, unlisting my videos. This stream will probably make 2 separate highlights. But yeah, it's obviously, I've been gone for 9 months. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, and I like talking about my life in general. I had a debate when I was not streaming that I was like, hey, maybe I'll stop talking about my life and I'll focus on gameplay. And I kind of tried testing it, like pretending like I was streaming, and I'm like, oh, this isn't me. Like, I like what I do. I've got to just keep doing that. So, narcissism pog. I don't know if I mean that as narcissism, because I don't, like, obviously right now I'm like talking up my life because things are going well, and that's kind of my own enthusiasm about it. But I just think it is more, it could be related to narcissism, I'm sure, but it's just more accurate to me as a person and what I personally think I'm able to generate the best content about and I enjoy doing. So whatever that means, I'm sure it's related somewhat. So yeah, I need to figure out, I've got to fucking figure out stream elements. This is pretty clunky. Like, I have this thing, like what I'm doing right now is I'm just like have a pop out of my chat and I'm just like placing it right here. It's kind of aids to deal with. YouTube streaming is pretty clunky. It's better than nothing. Did I just close out of that? Fuck me. I gotta reopen my chat, sorry. I still have 15 viewers, hell yeah. Wow, this stream went really well. I mean, it's not like my peak, but like a lot of times on YouTube, like I would get way less viewers than Twitch. But like, what if I had today, 5 to 25? Has anyone looked at my view count? 15 is really awesome. Thanks for taping the stream, guys. I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna stream regularly yet. I'm probably just gonna hit start streaming and figure it out then, like my retarded ass usually does. Also, I'm gonna try to cut retarded out of my vocab. It's starting to become kind of a no-no enough word. It already kind of was years ago, but where I need to kind of just, 24? Awesome. So probably about 15 to 20 today. Peak to 24, that's awesome. That's really, really good. I don't know what I was expecting, but... No, I mean, I'll still speak the same. It's just, you know, I've got to kind of toe that line a little bit so I don't get fucking ripped. It just, so, you know, I'll find something to replace it with. Probably start saying dumbass or something. ADHD test, self-assessment. Let's see if we have ADHD. Okay, yeah. Do you tend to avoid or delay getting started on new important tasks? Rarely. So a big thing I like doing is I write everything down. I'll think about a lot of things and have a whole bunch of ideas, but I write them down and try to prioritize them so I keep myself on task. So it kind of mitigates that. If I didn't do that, yeah, it'd be awful. Do you find the majority of tasks, work, school assignments, etc., are boring or repetitive, making them difficult to complete? Nah, not really. Do you find yourself making careless mistakes when engaged in... Well, the things in my life, though, like, I hated my job, but, like, so would anyone. I don't, like, schoolwork, I didn't like, but I just got it over with. Like, I definitely never procrastinate shit, usually. Do you find yourself making careless mistakes when engaged in something you feel is boring, repetitive, or difficult? Not really. How often do you feel restless or fidgety? Sometimes. Do you regularly fail to remember important appointments or obligations? Pretty much never, but rarely. Close to never, so I write shit down a lot. Stream on BitChute, you'll get at least one viewer of me, and you can say all the funny words. It's not, well, the problem is too, is my videos have to be highlighted and put on YouTube. It's not just about where I stream on, it's also about what is okay and not okay on YouTube is the main bit. Do you have difficulty unwinding or feel often on the go? Yeah? I never unwind. I like to do things. Do you have difficulty concentrating on people when they are speaking to you? Yeah. Oh yeah. Really bad. Yeah, very often. Do you feel frequently misplaced things or have difficulty finding them? Close to never, rarely. Are you typically whoever puts never on these questions? You don't take this test, we already know you have ADHD. Do you guys really think I do? Like, jokes aside, I feel like there's a really big thing where people try to psychoanalyze streamers and try to diagnose them with everything. I really don't feel like I have ADHD. I feel like the problem with me inconsistently being able to carry on a conversation through the stream is more of a result of I'm trying to get used to streaming again. And I know this sounds silly, but this is a lot harder than it looks. Streaming is not, I think, as brain dead retarded as people who don't stream make it out to be. It's very mentally taxing. You know, it's definitely not some sort of bullshit. So no jokes though, I've taken like, not like officially from a doctor, but I have like taken pretty rigorous Asperger's screening tests that have been used and cited in studies, and I have scored extremely, pretty much almost ace autism tests. I carry pretty much every single characteristic of it. I don't know how much I express that outwardly, which that's almost in turns with autism. I'm definitely, yeah, not sure. I don't struggle socially as much as I just don't care a lot of the times. Hold on. Here. This is the main one I saw that it's a really, really good one. And it's referenced in quite a few studies. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like to let you see people that link websites, so just let me know if that worked. Are you typically distracted or find it hard to focus when there is activity or noise around you? Yes, it's hard, but I think it might be autism. Only 10 questions. I'm gonna full screen for a second, so I'll have to open my email. You find yourself avoiding situations like waiting your turn in line when waiting is expected and inappropriate. Yeah. Yeah. That's a weirdly specific thing, though. That's just because, like, that might also be autism, because I don't always I'm not always an effective. I try to be polite to people, but a lot of times I'm just like, I'm super focused on myself. I try to do it. I'm very careful about doing it in such a way that does not inconvenience other people. But sometimes if I'm not manually thinking about it, I can lose sight about it. Like sometimes, like it was problems when I was a kid. For example, one time we were at this is something that was common issue when I was a kid. I was with my mom and a friend of mine, and we were at like a Mardi Gras parade, and they were throwing candy and beads around, and you know, they would throw candy so all the kids would run over and try to get the candy, and I like tackled my friend out of the way and got the candy, and I was like, yes. And then my mom was like, no, what the fuck, like that's not okay. And yeah, what are you, Jester, you psycho? And I was like, what did I do? And she's like, you tackled him, like you pushed him on the fucking concrete. And I'm like, oh, like and like that is something that I've seen myself doing, where I have to, like, I know I can think about it and be like, oh, that's obviously not the right thing to do, but subconsciously I'll like focus on my own things that I'm going to do. Yeah. That's also another thing I'll talk about. That I just said my name. I usually avoid saying my real name is obviously Noah, but I think it is problematic. I don't like parasocial shit. I guess the stream's small enough where you can form actual genuine relationships, but I find the thing where people like to form parasocial relationships with streamers and then calling them by their first name as wacky ass, I don't like that. So just call me Jester. Idiot, finish the test. Stop distracting yourself. I did get distracted while taking an ADHD test. I wonder if that means anything. All right, I'm gonna full cam really quick. So I'm sure it's gonna get sent in my email. So I'll show in a second. But I promise I don't have ADHD. Promise I don't have ADHD. I really don't think I do, even with what this test says. Moderate indications. Moderate indication of ADHD. I don't think I do. I think a lot of those two just align with autistic shit, because I'm not going to take that other test because it's like 100 questions. Moderate isn't that bad. When I take the autism ones, they're like, you're so autistic, we don't know how you even got through the test. Like, we're not even, your brain's so fucked, we don't even know how you can breathe. Nah, I'm not taking the one. I've already taken, I used to do this thing where I would take an autism test like a couple times a day, which is a very autistic thing to do. But I would, I spent way too much of my time just taking autism tests. Yeah, Giggle was there for those. Yeah, and I would ace pretty much all of them. Yeah, I would speed run them because I got so used to saying all the same questions. If you Google autism tests, I took like all of them. There's like dozens of them, and I just spend all day taking them. Giggle, yeah, no, Giggle's a good guy. DMs, check them on stream. I feel like they're gonna be shit. I definitely shouldn't show on stream. What the fuck? Are you... What is this fucking... Hold on, okay, I'm actually gonna... Don't fuck me, please. But, I've gotta post this one. I've gotta fucking... Someone from my guild better not have seen my stream, because it's embedded. But, shit, someone from the guild... Dude, I never talk about... In WoW about my YouTube stuff. I bet someone in the fucking Discord figured out I streamed shit. Fuck. I always keep that shit separate, man. They know nothing about my YouTuber streaming stuff. I still talk to those guys like almost every day. Oh, they're gonna figure out about the YouTube channel, man. I also, in my work, I never talk about, obviously at work, I never talk about the YouTuber streaming stuff. No, ask me like, hey, hey, what do you do? Like, what do you do in your free time? And I'll have to like stumble like, I play video games. I play like RuneScape. I love RuneScape. And I'll have to think because it's not so much been the last 9 months, but usually I'll be like, I'll have to think of some bullshit. All right, how to make your mic sound as bad as possible? Oh, you Spanish ass. It's still up there. It'll still be up for a little bit. G2 Esports daringly drafted Yasua and Yone on the same. Oh, does this look vaguely like Jess or Joan? Is that the joke here? Jack and Joan? Well, it's me. Look at this guy, the Autism Society. Whoa. Holy shit. I've got to check that fucking... I hope my guild didn't ping me about this. Where's the ping at? Did I not see the ping? Oh, thank God it wasn't about me. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. Hopefully no one noticed, because I'll also get lost. Oh, no. Okay, whatever. Alright. Mine want to set custom status just in case. Nah, if they figure out it's fine, because I still want people on my Discord to see that I'm streaming. Yasu and Yone fuck. Did you make those? Send the Autism Society. It was good as... Alright. Yeah, oh, you're talking to Pokerez. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to end stream, because I'm pretty much done. Like, I've got everything said I wanted to say. It's a really good stream. It was short. I kind of want to keep streaming. I guess we can, Oh, yeah. Sorry, I have a Discord channel. I have a Discord, but you can only see what I post. Like, I post in, like, I post here. You'll see my streams, you'll see my YouTube. You know. Sorry, I'm gonna write something down. So, yep. Yeah, no, I'm doing really good. Yeah, thanks for seeing. Yeah, so I intend to stream. I'm gonna try make an effort to stream every day. I love doing this, but I'm not. I'm gonna make an attempt to stream every day. If I don't stream in a day, I'll try to put that I'm not streaming in the hashtag stream chat on my Discord. And probably why if I feel like sharing that information. But for the most part, it's probably going to be like when I was streaming RuneScape once a week. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's not that big of an obligation to stream 3 hours every day because this is like my free time. Like, this doesn't make me tired. Like, I feel more energized than when I started, you know? Meet up when I don't feel like I'm the type of channel that's big enough to do that. I will think about, if you have any ideas, feel free to DM me. I'm not going to play games I don't enjoy, probably. Like, I used to play Roblox sometimes. I don't know if I'm going to play variety stuff. I might try out playing WoW. I might just see what I'm in the mood for when I start streaming. I'll try to get back in that streamer type of figuring out stuff to play. Because, you know, if you look at my Steam right now, it's just Warhammer 3 and Vampire Survivors. It's a fun little game. I 100%ed it, but I still kind of play it sometimes. Warhammer 3 is a fun game, but isn't definitely not something I want to stream. Not good stream content. I only have World of Warcraft, MTG Arena. World of Warcraft, I don't know if I stream that. I might try. MTG Arena is really fun. Oh yeah, another thing involving, I got a new car. I don't own the 2011 Mazda Miata anymore. I now own a 2008 WRX, which mine's kitted out. It's not a stock WRX. It's got a whole bunch of work put into it. I don't want to show the exact pic because it can be reversed image to the dealership I bought it from. But it looks... I don't know, it doesn't look... That's also not a... Oh, it's an STI, yeah. You can Google WRX and you'll find it. It's like this, kinda, but... It's like this, kinda, but black. It's black. It kind of has the wing thing going on. It kind of looks more similar to this, but a little different. It's a pretty good looking car. This one doesn't quite look as good from the front. It kind of, it looks like this kind of, you know, but there's a whole bunch of parts. It has like performance brakes. It has a 6-speed manual in it. You know, a lot of shit done under the hood. The entire car pretty much has been rebuilt with performance parts. Used to have like a cool quick release steering wheel, but I had to put on like a stock one just so it can pass inspection, but I'll probably figure that out later. So yeah, I'll probably put more work into it at some point. I have a list of stuff I'm going to do to it. That's kind of an off-stream thing though. I just feel like letting you guys know. I've been having a lot of fun with car stuff. I might... So, some streaming stuff I feel like it's going to mention. I'm super excited to do. Isaac will probably be... Yikes. Hornet will probably be a part of these. I'm probably going to accidentally say that at some point, so that's whatever. My bad. Hornet is probably going to be a part of these at some point. But we're going to... I'm going to try to do a fishing stream at some point. I'm going to try to do like a backpacking stream at some point. I'm probably going to try to do a camping stream at some point. There's quite a few outdoorsy things that I want to stream. I'm pretty excited for. Those sound super fun. There's like a trail, stuff like that. You know, chill. Nah, let's not. A cardboard, actually drop it, please. Yeah, actually, let's not make that a meme. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, okay, so kind of similar to twerking or bathtub. A whole bunch of self-degrading stuff, probably not going to do. Cooking, absolutely. I want to do a whole bunch of cooking stuff. I cook all the time now. Like, I cook, I'm not bad. Like, I did this thing where every Sunday, which is kind of one thing with moving that's kind of bad, because I was trying to also be a better person, develop a better relationship with my family, is once a week I would cook for my entire family and my grandparents. They would come over. I made fried everything from scratch always, like fried chicken and fish and like potatoes and mashed potatoes. Just some vegetables. I think I just made some corn on it, and I'd do stuff like, you know, maybe just like a meatloaf, or I'd make like orange chicken, sesame chicken, chicken Kiev, I'd make pizza, you know, all of them from scratch. It was super fun. Usually about once a week try to cook a decent meal. I've not quite cooked, I mean, I made naan yesterday, but it didn't come out very good. And then what else did I do? I cooked something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, I just made spaghetti. Yeah, I've not made like a proper big meal yet. yeah, Hornet's not quite seen it yet. But I've not quite made anything like cool. Like the first thing I'll probably do is make pizza from scratch, just because I'm in New York. So looking forward to it. That'll be another thing. So a lot more like outdoorsy kind of IRL content. I will try to figure it out. We don't have the best cell service here, so it's not bad. It's still kind of better than where I was. So some of the outdoor stuff, it might be difficult to do. I'll try to figure it out. Also kind of streaming. Usually for a stream setup, you need 2 phones. So I'll get a second phone at some point. I'm already going to do that. And I can use this clunker is like, to read chat on, the other one to record on, stuff like that. Do I live in the Bronx? Nah, mate. I don't. Why did I just start doing that? Nah, I can't even do the. How did I say mate? So doing like some really bad Australian. Whatever. I'm in upstate New York. I'm not in New York City, which is awesome. I don't really want to be in New York City. I'm kind of in the land of tyrants. I'm in now a goddamn liberal fucking shithole. Oh, also something I did since I've stopped streaming. I own guns now. I have a Glock 17 and a Ruger American. They're fun. Took them out to a range. I'm in the state of Missouri. I have my conceal and carry permit. I have the insurance, the whole 9 yards. But New York, that is a way more difficult process. So I might do a shooting stream at some point. I presume that's allowed on YouTube, right? That'd be fun, but however, that's a long-term future thing. I need to show residency in New York for 6 months, and then it's it's a hard process, but a pistol may never come, but, the rifle can. I may figure that out at some point, get it shipped through a dealer to here. So I can do Minecraft maybe at some point. The Minecraft streams were super fun. That's definitely something I'm considering doing again. I enjoy doing that a lot. VR chat, that's obviously up there. So if you guys have ideas like that, I've still got to think about it. Camping stream, yep. That's something I really want to do. I've not camped since I've been like 14, 15. I really loved it then. So that's another kind of thing I'd like to do. And because my time will be limited, if I stream at the same time, that'll, Minecraft surf phone. Yeah, the Minecraft vids though, I think are pretty good. The Minecraft one of those streams was actually one of them where I tried to join the KKK, and so I got the hate speech strike, which I wasn't like upselling the KKK. I was definitely laughing at how goofy it was. Ass, tits, or dick. I'm definitely a titty kind of guy. The whole like my brain doesn't work super well thing though. Where are the Minecraft videos? Shouldn't they? Oh, they're right here. So good streamer. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna try to do what I can to be a better streamer. It's gonna be. I'm gonna try. I was kind of trying though. Like towards the end of when I quit 9 months ago, I tried making my streams actually decent. Damn, they're almost like even a year ago since I really uploaded highlights. So I want to do well. I care a lot about this. But just wait. I don't want to talk about what I'm going to do, and just wait until I actually do it, and then we can celebrate it then. But yeah, I appreciate all the kind words. You guys were generally pretty nice. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. So 2 hours, not awful for to stream, but about the minimum I want to do. But yeah, so have a good one, guys. Appreciate it. Love you. Mwah. Maybe I'll stop doing the mwahs. I used to end all my streams with a kiss. I'll figure something out. I already did, but peace, gamers.